course missed more because here's going down to the gallery of the carriers. So here we're going downstairs. So yeah, don't run through like I did at the beginning, because then you're missing the other halls like this. Here you can already see, here's some more stuff. Yoo-hoo! Now a look to outside. Here's the entrance, the main entrance of the Mercedes-Benz Center, the main dealership. Here you can see, so at the Classics and Coffee last time, the people were already parking there, or actually waiting for the car to get in. Here was the Walcott Isabella and the Pontiac Firebird, the red one. And yeah, and the entrance of the Classics and Coffee is around here, and yeah. So here in this corner is where the Porsche cars are usually located, and yeah, lots of space. Here's the fountain. Now it's of course switched off. You can see the Mercedes-Benz thingy there. But well, I'm of course here for the vehicles, but just to let you see, here in front of the Mercedes-Benz Museum is usually taking place the Classics and Coffee from middle of April to middle of, or was it even end of March in last year, or this year I mean. But anyway, now it's over. It's already November the 2nd. Here with a greeting to Igor in Donetsk, because I know that he is loving the Düsseldorf van Transporter. This is already the second series, 1994, 508 diesel. 508, the 5 means it's a 5-tonner, and the 8 means, or 08 means 80 horsepower. So if it's a 712, then it's a 7-tonner and 120 horsepower, but yeah. So here we go. This is also lovely, absolutely loving the design of these old pontoons. In the late 50s and the 60s. In my childhood I wasn't seeing these. Back then it was more the one that was also built by, was it Thyssen? I don't remember. Krupp, it was Krupp and Hanomag. Well, when Mercedes-Benz did also by Hanomag. Mercedes-Benz L 406 panel van. Lovely. So, some information. 2.0 liter, 55 horses, 1965 to 68, but probably only this variation here. Is a replica of the Mercedes-Benz Rennwagen-Schnelltransporter, 3.0 liter engine, 192 horsepower, top speed 170 kilometers per hour. The original was actually crashed, or not crashed, it was just not surviving. They crushed it after the races. Here on top is a Mercedes-Benz SLR, 300 SLR. Max speed 105 miles per hour. But this was really a fast car transporter, as you can tell. Also very beautiful designed, just in the style like the 300 SL or SLR in this case. This car has never been beaten nor dropped out owing to mechanical failure. This model is not for sale. Some more information here. You can also take a look to the inside. From 1955. It has actually the same engine, also 3.0 liter, but with much more horsepower. Really a beauty. Well, like I told you, the original has been crushed after the races when it was no more used. 1912, well, back then Benz was still a different company. So it's not Mercedes-Benz, it's Daimler-Benz. Not Daimler-Benz, it's only Benz. Benz 3-tonner truck. Right-hand drive. I hope you can see something because I cannot. Benz Mannheim. Mannheim was the place where Carl Benz was located. And remember, just later, when Mercedes, which became a brand for Daimler, so 1926, it was forming to Mercedes-Benz. And I'm expecting there will be also a special about that by Mercedes-Benz to celebrate the 100 years of Mercedes-Benz. So not of Carl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler, but of Daimler-Benz, Mercedes-Benz. It's also a cab over, one of the early ones. Very interesting axle design. So we have two front axles, but only one rear axle. From 1959 LP 333. Absolutely amazing. And here, that's a long nose. That's what she said. It's from, let me see, 1920 or 38. It's an L 6500. That's really a long nose. That's what she said. Mercedes diesel. So, and if you wanted to clean something on the rooftop, you had to climb up there, of course. Well, I can climb up here to check for this thing here. Nice, very clean. What you can also expect in a museum, of course. And here, wonderful. This cars from the 80s. It's a coupe of the 123 series, so the C123 on top, the S-Class, or the most beautiful S-Class in my opinion. It's even a pre-facelift, as you can tell by these little ribs and the Baroque wheels. It's the 126 series. And it is an S. Yeah, do you remember about the 90 degrees, what I told you? It is an SEL, so the long wheelbase. While here is the coupe, the SEC. Most popular classic car in Germany now, with road registration, of course. 123 series. This is an auto transporter or car transporter. I'm believing it's the NG to the next generation, or was it new generation? From 1980, I believe they were also introduced. Introduced in the 70s, 75, my year. 1624. This means it's a 16-tonner with 240 horsepower. LB stands for Ludwigsburg. LS can mean anything. 838. Well, back then we only had most likely 3 numbers in the old times. Nowadays 4. SEC on top. Ah, beautiful. I like these. Let's try a sneaky peeky. I hope you're seeing something, because I don't. Ah, beautiful. And here the wonderful CE, most likely. Well, not always. I've also seen once one of these beautiful coupes where only stood C, so it wasn't the one with the electric injection, but this one definitely has it. 2.8 liter coupe electric. So not fully electric car, but electric injection. So here are dangerous goods. Camler number 30 and the UN number 1202. Not sure. I believe this is for gasoline. Thermo Comfort by Shell. Ah, cab over. Well, There was a time when the traffic was ruled different. 15-13, so 15 tonner, 130 horsepowers. And the semi-truck, the semi-trucks had to be shorter. So, well, as you can tell by the long nose, these were really long. That's what she said, of course. And yeah, well, the rule was the trucks have to be smaller. That's also why we still have these type of trucks with the cab over instead of the long noses, like as you're still seeing in America. Although this is actually still a short truck, but yeah, just the long nose beside. I mean, you can see this is really huge. That's what she said. So let's see if there's something else I was missing. Of course, a short look about the sizes of steering wheels. Most likely of a truck. This is looking like as from an S-Class, maybe W200 something. That's lovely, I love these, especially when these are wide. Some speedometers. Well, there's just so much stuff you can explore when you're just taking more time than when I'm just only running through. Of course, you have the luck and you can pause the video and enjoy even more.